Hi everyone, welcome back to another Animal Crossing New Horizons video with me, Dom from the Game Looters. I hope that you guys are all well. If you guys didn't notice, we're in a brand new month in Animal Crossing New Horizons, and that is the month of November. And with a new month brings new splendor, which is mushrooms. Yes, as you guys notice on screen right now, we have beautiful and lovely the doggo Isabel announcing that she noticed something a little bit different, something that's going on in our island, and that is the pop-up of mushrooms all over our island. So today we're going to talk about the quick and fastest methods to be able to get mushrooms and the mushroom DIYs and crafting recipes very quickly. That way you can spruce up your island for the month of November and get ready to gobble, gobble, gobble. Now, as always, guys, make sure you guys hit subscribe. Make sure you guys hit like. Join our community. It takes 2 seconds. It's free and it's easy. Now, let's go ahead and chat about mushrooms here. Okay, so with mushrooms, there's a couple of things that I want to cover right off of the bat. Now, the first thing I want to cover is there's 5 different mushrooms that you're going to be finding now on your island. Yes, I'm going to talk about how to find them and how to get them quick, but you need to know exactly what you're looking for. So there's 5 different types of mushrooms on your island that are going to spawn now. That's going to be the flat mushroom. That's going to be the rare mushroom. That's going to be the round mushroom, the skinny mushroom, and the elegant mushroom in that order. Those are going to be the 5 different mushrooms that you're going to need to be able to craft all of the DIY recipes that you're going to be getting. Now, specifically when it comes to exactly what kind of items you're going to be getting, let me go ahead and throw them on screen for you guys right now. Now, the first specific item that you might be able to get, the first recipe you may be able to get, is going to be the forest flooring. The forest flooring looks awesome, and it requires rare, round, and skinny, as well as flat mushrooms. The second one that you guys are going to get is the forest wall. The forest wall is going to require the elegant, round, skinny, and flat mushroom. The next one, which is the one that I want as well as I'm sure you guys do too, is the mushroom lamp. And this was going to be the skinny mushroom, so only one type of mushroom here. The next one is the mushroom log. This one, again, skinny mushroom. Next one here we have is the mushroom low stool. This one only requires round mushrooms. Next one on the list here is the crafting the mushroom parasol. Now this one looks really cool. This one just requires just flat mushrooms only. The next one here is the mushroom partition. This one only requires skinny mushrooms. Next one is the mushroom table. This one requires this flat mushroom, sorry. Next one on the list is the mushroom umbrella, which I don't know if anybody cares about, but you're going to want to get it. This one requires flat mushrooms as well. And then we have the mushroom wall, which is going to take the elegant, the round, and the skinny, as well as the flat mushroom. So a lot of mushrooms for that. And then we have the mushroom wand. This one's going to take the skinny mushroom. And then last but not least, we have the mushroom wreath. This one's going to be the round, skinny, and flat mushroom. So those are going to be all of the different types of recipes that you can get and the different mushroom items that you can get. So now that we know that, let's go ahead and talk about how do we get these extremely quickly and as fast as possible. So there's a couple of different ways here on your island as you guys begin to explore in the new month that you're going to see where mushrooms like this one here begin to appear. Now, the first thing you need to know is you want to make sure that you have a lot of different saplings around, whether that's cedar saplings or whether that's just regular saplings. Those are going to be the 2 types of trees that you need to have. So if you don't already have them, make sure you go to the Nooklings and make sure you go and plant a bunch of cedar and regular saplings. That way you can go get different types of mushrooms, and then that way, like this one here, has gone already and spawned. This one's a round mushroom here. They're going to spawn next to those. So again, cedar and regular saplings, make sure you go put a lot of those on your island if for some reason you don't have them already. Now, the second way that you're going to get mushrooms is by the holes. Now, in this one here, we got a fossil, but you're going to be able to find rare mushrooms in the holes that spawn all over your island as well. So let's see if we can find another one that may have popped up here somewhere. Let's kind of go and mosey around our island here, and let's see if there is another hole that may have spawned here to where normally we would find a fossil. But this time we are looking for a mushroom. And what I have found so far is this is where a lot of the rare mushrooms are going to be spawning for you, is in the hole. So make sure that you don't ignore them. Kind of like what I do now. I basically don't give them any time of day anymore. Oh, there's a mushroom right there that spawned next to a sapling, so let's go ahead and take that. So I basically just completely ignored their existence anymore, just because my museum is complete. But now go ahead and make sure you pay attention to them and go and try and see if you can find the different holes that are spawning in your island to see if instead of a fossil, maybe you can get a rare mushroom. Because again, you're going to need a lot of these mushrooms depending on what specific DIY recipe that you're going to want to have. So we're not finding... Oh, and then the balloon. So, okay, let's skip. So we're not finding any other rare holes right now. So let's skip that. Just know that that's how you get a lot of the rare mushrooms. Now, the next one on the list on how to get DIY recipes is going to be via balloons. So you're going to want to get the balloons and make sure that you always check your balloons. Let's see what we got here. We may or may not have got a mushroom DIY. And we got a floor lamp, so definitely not a mushroom DIY. So I'm going to go ahead right now and on screen, I'm going to put on how to get all kinds of DIYs fast. You're going to want to follow that video because I'm going to show you how to get up to 10 DIYs a day. And the same method is going to apply for getting the mushroom recipes fast. But essentially, you can get them via balloon. You can get them via your villagers, and you can get them via the bottles that spawn on your sandy beaches. So those are going to be the 3 ways that you can get them. But watch that video and I'm going to show you how to get all of the DIY recipes extremely fast. So let's go ahead and let's check out our villagers real quick. And let's see if any of them have a mushroom DIY that they have cooking for us. So I know we saw Flora over here. So I got my little flamingo. And I know that I don't know if she has a DIY, but I know she's home. Let's go knock on her. Let's see if she's working on a DIY for us. And let's see if she has them there. She may or may not be working on a DIY recipe. And she's not. Okay, let's skip forward and let's find the one that is working on a DIY recipe. Okay, so we came over to Raymond's house, and Raymond seems to be working on a DIY. So let's go ahead and chat up with him, and let's cross fingers that he's working on a mushroom DIY, not just a regular one. What you crafting, buddy? I'm just making a wooden double bed. Okay, so he's not making one. But here's the thing. You guys can get up to 3 different DIY recipes from your villagers every single day. So the key is, again, watch this video right here. You can get 3 DIY recipes from your villagers. You can get 2 different bottles that spawn on your island. And then you can get the balloons as well. So make sure you get the balloons. And then again, let me recap. So again, make sure you go around and make sure you spread saplings, the cedar saplings or the regular ones. And then that's where all the mushrooms are going to spawn in. And then make sure you also look out for your fossil holes, so the holes that appear on your island. And yes, we're going to be finding a lot of fossils like I am right now, but you can also find the rare mushrooms around there as well. So that's basically going to be all the tips that you need to go and collect all of the different DIY recipes and get all of the mushroom items. So I hope this video was very helpful for you. And now you're going to be able to find all the mushroom stuff. So good luck on your mushroom DIY crafting recipe hunt. And make sure you guys hit the video on screen right now. That's what YouTube says is best for you. Make sure you guys like, make sure you guys subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next one. Peace.